Hello guys, today we will be looking at the top 10 spells in Wizard101. I am Julo's assistant Tolush covering for him today. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get started.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Number 10, Ice Bird. Anyone with half a brain cell will use this spell that does 300 damage and gives a 40 blade for some reason whenever they see a shield. It is simply one of the most goodest spells in Wizard101 and totally does not need a nerf in the slightest, right guys? Number 9, Troll Spellement. Anyone can agree that doing 1000 damage and summoning a minion that just uses the same traps 2 times into Cyclops loop for 2 pips is really good. Especially when they kill the minion, you can just do it over and 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 over. Number 8, Mystic Colossus. A spell that is completely uncounterable and level 100 PvP was bound to make this list. It takes off a shield and then does a whopping 80 million damage with no buffs. Really good, right? Anyways, it is only at number 8 because the base damage on it kinda blows. I mean, only 635? That's pussy shit. Crank that up to insta-kill the other wizard and delete all their characters and empty their bank account. Number 7, Usain Bolt. Now I don't know about you, but a spell that does 1000 base moon damage for 2 pips seems pretty good to me, especially when it's influenced by the user's storm damage and the receiver's moon resist. It is only number 7 because you might accidentally become a lightning rod if the moon gods deem you to be a bad wizhead, but other than that it is a really good spell. Number 6, Abominable Weaver. This spell is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it hits like a goddamn train and gives the user a shield just for being an ice wizard. A spell like that is definitely gonna be on this list. Number 5, Mono Burn. It is pretty easy to tell that a spell that can literally make your pips evaporate while also doing 1 million damage is pretty good. It is number 5 here because it is the heart and soul of balance wizards everywhere. I hear them pray to the developer WHO thought this spell was a good idea. I hear them pray to Exalted Rattlebones and any other boss that Mono burns players for an egregious amount of damage because their dumbass teammates ran in before them. Number 4, Rat Illusionist. I mean, just look at it, it is 5 pips of value for only 2 pips worth of damage, a 2-pip bubble, and it does 2 things at the same time. Brilliant. This spell is simply one of the best spells in Wizard101 because it gives that value.
I think he just got too much value off me.
Number 3, Supernova. Only the brightest of developers would have added a spell that does more than 500 base damage, takes away a buff, and only costs 2 pips. Low base accuracy? No problem. You can accuracy enchant your pops, that also gives extra pierce, to bring it up to 90% base accuracy and still have it be viable because the base damage is enough to kill the Storm Titan in a singular hit. It is also one of the most balanced spells in PvP because Number 2, minus 90% freeze. A spell that does 1000 damage and blocks out 90% of the player's outgoing damage was deemed to be too strong by the developers of this wonderful game we play. But the strongest of players were able to find old Efreet cards of many different variants that still suited their needs and made it like the Efreet nerf never happened. Bravo to those brave souls. May your dignity and reputations as good players rest in peace. At least you get hella rank though. Number 1, Vengeful Serif. A spell that does 135 damage per pip on a school that already blades enough times to supply a samurai armory was a perfect idea. Especially when they can break your shields with other spells in order to get a free open shot on you with it. You don't even have to be open. You can use a minus 90 set shield and they will just hop into Shrike and use it then with all 7000 of their blades and do upwards of 10k damage. A genius strategy that simply cannot be countered. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.